Now tell me, life ain't nothing but Lambos and money. How would you feel if you didn't have breakfast this morning? I'm prepared for a mirror match. Follow the Church of St. Baptist. Just tell us the truth. You want the newly gay Wes Watson in your head when you're at the gym. What the H is this breakfast everyone is having in the morning? Lord Jesus Christ is King. The singing cartoonist who listens to God. Wanna buy all my means. You can't afford to lift up your shirt. Nothing get ripped, rich and short. I need somebody to love. You're a bag of trash, sitting there with a half jelly donut. AI too lazy to take our jokes. What's real? What's fake? They them don't care. Don't care. Sometimes when you sell your soul, it's required to store things in your booty hole.
Well, it turns out the reggae version actually did come through the other day, yesterday. But so did the opera. So did the opera one.
If you're looking to get off of windows, I tucked my polo into my jorts. Shave your arms, show your tummy. Life ain't nothing but Lambos and money. How would you feel if you didn't have breakfast this morning? I'm prepared for a mirror match. Follow the Church of St. Baptist. Just tell us the truth. You want the neurotic Wes Watson in your head when you're at the gym. What the H is this breakfast everyone is having in the morning? Lord Jesus Christ is King. The singing cartoonist who listens to God. Wanna buy off my needs, you can't afford it. Lift up your shirt, rub and get ripped, rich and Jordan. I need somebody to know. You're a bag of trash, sitting there with a half jelly donut. AI too lazy to take my germs. What's real, what's fake, they then don't care.
Sometimes when you sell your soul, it's required to store things in your booty hole.
Lord Jesus Christ is King. The singing cartoonist who listens to God. Wanna buy off my needs, you can't afford it. Lift up your shirt, now and get rich, rich and Jordan.
Wow. Here's another one.
If you're looking to get off of windows, I tucked my polo into my jorts. Shave your arms, show your tummy. Life ain't nothing but Lambos and money. How would you feel if you didn't have breakfast this morning? I'm prepared for a mirror match. Follow the Church of St. Baptist. Just tell us the truth. You want the rolling head, Wes Watson in your head when you're at the gym. What the H is this breakfast everyone is having in the morning? Lord Jesus Christ is King. The singing cartoonist who listens to God. Wanna buy off my needs, you can't afford it. Lift up your shirts, now and get rich, rich and Jordan. I need somebody to know. You're a bag of trash, sitting there with a half jelly donut. AI too lazy to take our turns. What's real, what's fake, they them don't care. Sometimes when you sell your soul, it's required you store things in your booty hole. Lord Jesus Christ is King. The singing cartoonist who listens to God.
the trash, sitting there with a half-jelly donut.
Amazing.
Looking to get off of
All right. Okay. I mean, we can't just do this for 5 hours straight, can we? I mean, we could. I've been watching the Wes Watson Cope videos. Last two were pretty funny. Where are they? I wouldn't mind looking at one of those. I have nothing planned right now. I figured my parents are in town, so it's timed well to just do sort of a morning chill stream with you guys. Hang out. Listen to our music that we made. What else is going on? Oh, obviously everyone's going to go crazy reporting on the Trump thing, which, you know, by the looks of it, it looks like just a bunch of interference. You know what I mean? More stuff to just kind of run with, and because none of it really makes sense. Are you kidding me? None of this makes sense. The things that they're listing, the things they're trying to get them on, it's all like, okay, well, we'll tell you in a bit. But surely the deranged Trump people, well, I guess I should say both pro-deranged Trump people, you know, there are Trump simps, and the ones who are invested wholly in his demise, they're just going to kind of run with this. I mean, this is perfect fodder. It's really great fodder. It's hard for me to even, you know, engage with this because to me it's just this ongoing sort of like episodic. It's like the ongoing Netflix show, you know, maybe even like Marvel Comics mixed in there. And it's I don't know. It's hard to engage with. It's hard to, oh, what's your take on this, Jim Bob? What's your take? No, I don't really do much political stuff anyway, but it's just hard. It's really difficult for me to engage with this and not see it as complete, just kind of like shenanigans. Total shenanigans. If this could affect, you know, even 1% of people on board, if this could offset any voting or anything, any political leverage, they'll do it. They'll do it. They'll just, you know, they'll try anything. What's going on, Spearo Floropoulos? How you doing? How is it going? I send people, Spearo, when you're streaming, it's kind of comical because you're doing very high technical programming shit, which is obviously not like, you're not doing stand-up bits over there. It is kind of funny to send the people who don't know. They're expecting, oh, Jim Bob's going to send us over some other like politically driven guy who's going to do a thing, and they show up and you have your futuristic coding keyboard out and your joysticks, and there's just lines of gibberish code none of us can understand. And then you feel all weird, like you have to like entertain them, even though you know it's impossible by talking about code. And so you're like, oh shit, what do I... Ford says, I missed out, what does it say? On the last few seasons of political theater. I'm watching this episode totally out of context. I don't even know. I feel the same way. Speaking of theater, my parents are in town. My mom wanted to, I guess there's a play about C.S. Lewis that kind of seemed interesting, but man, some of the tickets are like $500. Are you kidding me? I don't know. I'm kind of upset because it would have been fun, you know. I haven't seen a live quote play in a long time, aside from like my daughter's like dance recitals. Extanglia, $10, thank you. The president has about as much to do with the direction of the country as a hood ornament has to do with the direction of a car. Just want Trump for prez because of the comedy at this point. You know, I don't even, I wouldn't even know how to determine even if that was true. Because let's say, okay, let's swap the president, extanglia, for the word entertainment or comedy. Now, let's say we swap that in the statement. Comedy or entertainment has about as much to do with the direction of the country as a hood ornament. I would actually disagree with that if you swap the president with comedy. However, if the president is comedic, if the president is a joke, if the president is entertainment, then maybe in some weird way the president does affect, but just not in the way we understand what the president is. You know, they're like a stand-in. Now, I haven't gone full truth or tard. I haven't gone full conspiratard where zero voting matters. You know, that big swiping generalization. I don't go for that. I know that voting matters locally, even if I disagree with the format of voting. Of course, at that national level, it's very hard to take a serious approach to voting, especially when anyone can vote. I mean, what a joke. Forget, the 19th Amendment. Anybody. The fact that anybody can vote. And I always get cornered with this. People think, oh, they say, Jim Bob, you're willing to give up your vote? I'm like, yeah, I am. Spearo Floropoulos, $20. Thank you, Spearo. Spearo. The next time you send people to my stream, I'm going to pull some code with words like God and Bible, pretend I'm coding orthodoxy. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even... Do you make video games? Is that what's going on over there? Or is it something way more complex, like some weird internal defense system? Sometimes I wish I had the brain for coding and the patience. I tried it. I went to Code Academy and stuff like that, which is obviously to people like Spearo, it's a joke. It's an insult to talk code with people and say, well, oh, you know some stuff? And you're like, yeah, I went to Code Academy. Just like, what a joke. Do you even have this keyboard? Do you even have a keyboard that has elbow pad rests on it? Huh? Do you have a keyboard that has like anti-perspirant technology embedded in it? No. You're using a mouse. I have 2 joysticks. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, by the way, where do I look at? I would love to see Wes Watson's recent coping because he's gotten a lot of shit. It's surprisingly had some legs. The whole confrontation, I thought it would get maybe 3 days, 4 days tops. No. I mean, everybody keeps picking it up. All the red pill channels, all the man channels, they're all picking it up. I've been to Walmart. 90% of those trolls shouldn't be able to dress themselves, let alone vote. Oh, yeah. For real. I agree with that. Oh, okay, so it's at his YouTube disco. Let's take a look. I don't mind going over to Wes Watson, watch some stuff. I would love to hear his political takes. Does he do live talks? Wes Watson. Process will center you. Choose whom you will listen to. This is great. You know something's off about his channel, though. I mean, look at this. He's got 511,000 subs. He did a video an hour ago, and it has under 1,000 views still. Something real off about this, but...
You need a date.
I love how he puts his arm in the front. He does that little side arm thing. I gotta start doing that. Spearo says, mostly creating a video game. It must be crazy. Um, I always wonder about that. Like when people are creating a video game, is someone like you dedicated to like a single tiny aspect of the video game? Sometimes normal work, also my own AI that will fight back against degen AI. Interesting. Crucible video game on the stream soon. That's cool. Not hiding. Inclusive shit is coming for code. No hiding. Interview with BPF soon. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, video games. I always want to make a platformer game or a runner game, and it's getting increasingly, at least easier. That'll produce more shitty games, of course, but I really liked the Alex Jones game. You know, purists would say the gameplay sucked and so forth, but I thought it was fun to play. But I would make a game like that, considering I can do all the art. I think for a video game developer, if you can produce all the sprites and the animations, all the frames, all the movements, all the enemies, they're like, thank you. Thank you. Especially for like a pixel style, which I assume if you're going to make a Crucible game, it's going to be 8-bit, but maybe not. Who knows? Justin Henley, $5. Thank you. You and Andrew cannot go on anything outside of your spaces without going viral. The Andrew, well, not so much me, honestly. If we're being honest about it, I've gotten largely under the radar, even with all of that. Like I'm in all of the clips, but Andrew's the guy that's referenced. He's the persona. He's the character. He is the guy people identify with that particular issue, men's issue, red pill versus Christ pill, feminism, meninism. He's obviously cultivated that persona. He also fits the bill, right? He looks like I might look like I crawled out of a shire, a pit, some sort of pit in the Shire, some sort of hobbit that got kicked out of the Shire. Andrew looks like he literally wheeled off of a dolly under a truck in a mechanic shop. There's no better persona to represent the sort of the fight that he does than him. It's a perfect storm, honestly. And as he would say, I hope he makes $1 gazillion. Hope he makes $1 gazillion. But yeah, I mean, people who know me send me the clip and they go, oh, dude, you're on this thing. But there's nowhere in any of those things that are translated into people following or looking me up or anything like that, which I'm not like sour over it. It totally makes sense that it's that way. But it's just interesting to see because you're like, oh, exposure doesn't immediately translate the way people think it does. Exposure doesn't, and this is coming from someone who was on one episode of Storage Wars. So, I thought that was going to be it for me. I thought I would get on, many years ago, get on Storage Wars, and I'd have a boat. Thanks, Mud, for your 5 gifted memberships. But no, that's not how it works. You still got to grind. MBJB, you should work with a coder to make a game. You could make a 2D pixel art. Yeah, I talked to I'm in contact with, there's the people who made Alex Jones. The fact that there's a small company that could make Alex Jones's video game shows that they're willing to, I don't know, do a wide variety of content. So that's something in the future. Of course, that's FU money for me. Like, I don't have that. I don't, if I were to become a little more successful and there was some sort of way to fund a video game, which is, out of all the things I need to do, a video game would be the lowest in priority. But certainly it's on my list to make a game at some point. Video games. Video games I smashed after San Andreas. They want you to live in. They do, and you do have to watch it. Like the amount of time you put into a video game. And I play video games. I just I started something yesterday that was pretty. So far, it's a good game. I forgot what it's called. It's got that Lord of the Rings feel. It's on Xbox. I forgot what it's called. They all have the same titles. It's just like, Shadows of fucking something. Shadows of Ghost Narnia. They're all kind of fun, aren't they? I mean, I like them. I've been playing Vigor for years now. I mean, not years, like a year and a half, but I finally got okay at it. Now it's actually fun after 1 year of getting completely obliterated by nerds that just get you every freaking time, dude. It's not even fair, but now it's fair. Now I know how to, now I can combat them. Spearo, another 20. Thank you so much, Spearo. If anybody wants to help me out with the Crucible game, hit me up. Made by Jim Bob. Hit me up if you want to help build a game with your art and music. I do it all for free on the stream. That's cool. I would love to know. Obviously, Andrew never likes to reveal the fullness of projects he's on because that makes sense. But I would love to know what the sort of the style is like. What it's looking like. What kind of game it would be. I feel like for a Crucible, they're high octane. It would make sense a runner game that's super intense. Runner game for you guys, it's you're facing the screen and it's you're going across the screen. Usually the runner game is all the elements are moving behind you and it looks like you're running, but you're actually in the middle in one spot and you're jumping and dodging and shooting, stuff like that. Seems like high what do you call it? Pace. High pace would be the way to go. Hello. Yeah, hello, Mojo. Hello, Jordanlandia. I'm also playing, I still play Highlands, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Highlands. Still playing that. It's pretty massive as far as how much there is to do. It's pretty great. Spearo says, current thought is something like a 2.5D platformer, maybe a fighter game. Choose your fighter. That was fun. Yeah, a fighter game. I always wanted to make and someone made something similar, but it wasn't that well done. I think it was on Switch or something. It was like political, so it was like basically like a fighting game. But I always thought fighting game with like Jordan Peterson. Like obviously there's licensing problems immediately. You get shut down. That's why, Bill Gates, so to speak, was in the Alex Jones game, but it wasn't Bill Gates. And obviously there are creative ways around that. But a fighting game with all of the people we know, and they have funny things like for instance, Jordan Peterson's finishing move would just be him talking pedantically to his opponent until the opponent just ends themselves because he just can't handle how much gibberish is coming out of his mouth. It's like, do I end you or not? It's like, is it the end? It's like, here you are standing in front of me and there's an animation that says finish him. And it's like, I'm thinking and I'm pondering. It's like, what does it mean to finish? That's what she said. And it's like, should I approach you and forgive you? Should I try to give you some sort of advice? Is there hope that you can change? And there's hope for all of us to change, And he just starts crying. And, it's like Mortal Kombat style, a lot of skipped frames, Their animation was a lot of skipped frames, I'm about to die, finish him. And he just keeps talking. He starts crying. He gets on the ground. He's crying on the ground. He's the one who dies. In this game, when it comes to finish him, and if you're playing as Jordan Peterson, he's the one who dies. I think you mean Porden. Yeah, Porden Jeterson. Yeah, that's how you have to do it. And he, you know, some of the moves, I could just imagine some of the moves. Like my image is that all these main characters, you know, like you get Peterson and you get Stephen Hawking, right, as a wheelchair. And he like summons black holes and weird, you know, nonsensical theoretical physics shit, you know. And he's just hunched over. Good day. Hello, study of stuff. The study of stuff. What's going on? He throws lobsters. That's funny, yeah. Take that! Take that!
An emergency.
What?
It's a huge spider. Huge.
A huge spider?
Please just pause for 1 minute.
The family needs me to kill a spider, so I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys. We'll listen to another opera piece. 1 second. I'll be back in 35 seconds.
And if you're looking to get off of windows, I tuck my polo into my jorts. Shave your arms, show your tummy. Life ain't nothing but Lambos and money. How would you feel if you didn't have breakfast this morning? I'm prepared for a mirror match. Follow the Church of St. Baptist. Just tell us the truth. You want the Neuralink, Wes Watson. In your head when you're at the gym, what the H is this breakfast everyone is having in the morning? Heard let Jesus Christ is King. The singing cartoonist who listens to God. Wanna buy off my means, you can't afford it. Lift up your shirt, nub and get ripped, rich and Jordan. I need somebody to know you're a bag of trash, sitting there with a half-jelly donut. AI too lazy to take our germs. What's real, what's fake, they them don't care.
Wow.
Sometimes when you sell your
Wow.
soul, it's required you store things
Wow.
in your booty hole. Lord Jesus Christ is King.
Massive spider.
Singing cartoonist who listens to God. Wanna buy off my needs, you can't afford it. Lift up your shirt, nub and get ripped, rich and Jordy.
Sorry about that. Massive wolf spider. Massive. They're taking over, I guess. Summer's here. Don't know. We kill bugs. Women no vote. Deal. Yeah, yeah, deal. Sure. How big were the spider's shoulders? I don't know if you guys have seen this, though. Going to the gym does make an impact. Now, my frame will never really change because those are bones, but the meat is added. The meat is added. But the spider's shoulders were pretty big, actually. Pretty big. All right. I think I have Wes Watson. Let's see if we can gain some wisdom here, okay? No, wait. That's not it. Oh no, that is it. Okay. Here we go.
Anybody going through hard times right now, you need a daily process that centers you. When the bottom falls out, when all of life goes horribly bad, when you lose everything that you thought life was, you need to have a process in place that strengthens you in every way. It's gonna happen. I'm sorry to tell you, it's happened to me many times. When I went to prison, lost everything. My process centered me. When I had my first divorce, it was just hell.
You gotta watch old Wes Watson when he was on the park bench, not rich. That was good stuff. Is that when he had hair? I mean, I'll look into it. That sounds better.
Going through because I wanted it to work out. I don't go into anything not committed. So
I love how he's just yelling. It's so similar, his voice, to like blowing, where it's just like, ah! It's just constantly high register.
during that time,
I can see why that works for people. Like, it works for men, especially if you're just constantly yelling. People are like, well, yeah.
I'm sticking to my process kept me from going insane. It was hard to sit down. It was hard to think. It was hard to eat. It was hard to do anything. But as long as I got the work done, if I got the work done, oh, it bought me some time. You guys, no matter what is happening in your life, you have to still get the work done on yourself. That is the hack. That is the trick. You have to stick to building you during hard times. That's everything. That's what
I tried to actually mimic his voice. Let me see. I tried to mimic his voice, and I couldn't quite get it yet. You know what I mean? I couldn't quite get it. Let me see.
Look, if you ain't up at 5 a.m. shaving your taint till it's as smooth as a cue ball, then you ain't on my level. Let me tell you something. My kids came out of the womb with 6 packs and bicep veins. Sit down. I should slap you. Show me your tummy.
See, it's not there. I mean, he's got the register. It's got the register, but the AI can't do that strained. They can't do the strained chords, you know, that AI doesn't know how to do. It just kind of barely gets the gist of it. Imagine this guy at a restaurant or a funeral. I know a funeral would be really funny. Funeral would be funny. Yeah, I don't know how to. They don't have the. Not all of these like AI things have the emotive aspects done yet, and I don't know how. Obviously, they're going to get better, but right now it's like you got the the variables they put in. Those little things, it's hard to even label what they are. I think that's what the problem is. Is like, what do you call that? What do you call that aspect? How do you describe that part? I could only come up with it's strained. He has a strained voice. You know. He's yelling. He's just yell talking. It's like yell talking. Anybody who's a yell talker seems to, in addition to what they're doing, like Tony Robbins is another one. He's kind of a yell talker. Preachers, charismatic preachers are yell talkers. It's always up, up, up. And, what is he ever talking about?
when you
Platitudes.
validate yourself. So whenever
Feminism.
anything pops up in my life that tests me, that makes me feel like I'm losing everything, and we're failing. I've been in it multiple times in my current marriage. And the thing is what brought everything back was me being strong enough to let it go and come back. And everyone says that stupid fucking cliche
Good morning.
shit. Any of you guys going through breakups or going through hard times, you need to understand that the stronger, better, high frequency you will attract either the person you want back or a better person. The low frequency version of you who's experiencing this as the most painful event will attract nobody. It will only attract problems. You will only be attracted to vices, to issues, to more problems, to anything that's going to break you down. Nothing's going to build you up from here.
All right, this is the one we need to watch.
Wes, how's the food? How'd you get motherfucking food?
Oh, it's already better.
First off, fuck the motherfucking food. I remember this fool, man.
What?
He died. Rest in peace. His name was Evil. Sounds fucking sick to you? Don't go to fucking prison then. He's covering up his face. He's like, oh, okay, I'm good. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna uncover your face, bitch. I'm gonna move your fucking hands, bitch. And he moves his hands, and I just start just digging 2 fingers in his eye, like as deep as I could. Just, oh, motherfucker, what? No fucking
Yeah,
notes taken.
yelling at babies.
I've had people write me, and they say, well, what if I have this, and what if I have that, and what if I have this, what if I have insomnia, what if I get claustrophobic? Motherfucker, you better drop all that shit.
He needs a
That shit
ponytail.
don't exist in there.
I wish he had a
Okay,
ponytail.
it's all good, dog. And I would fully side with you. I would side with you. I would draw you in. Oh, it's cool, dog. Like, my bad. Hey, my bad. And then I'd wait for you to get lax. And then, this is why I'm so militant.
Dude, I want his shirt collections. I want to rip Rich and Rare. I don't know what one he was just wearing, though. I really want to know what that one was. What was it? Well, his little emotional outbursts are hilarious, though.
This is why I'm so militant still. I've seen people drop shit in the comments like, Wes isn't even happy. He's not chill. He has no chill in him. Motherfucker, take your own advice, man. I'm perfectly fine. He's probably fucking sharpening his piece how you just talked to him. He's probably in a room sharpening a piece. I just got the fuck up and said, motherfucker, you better be making a motherfucking machine gun. Now the cops had a fucking bell on the counter, and every time a dude locked it up at the desk, a dude would come up to the desk and just tell him, hey, I don't want to go GP. I don't think I can make it. And then the cops would hit a fucking bell. Ding, flip his cuff, just blah, 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 just starts lighting him up. Now this motherfucker, he has a 7-inch banger hanging out his fucking ass when they strip us out. We
A bang?
never,
What?
never
What?
shit on somebody's fucking dreams. First you strip out, you show them your
What?
butthole, you
What?
show them everything. They
What?
ran into Manny from OC.
What?
No tats. He told his grandma he
What?
wouldn't get none. Everyone would tell me,
Show 'em your
Wes, there's a
butthole,
98%
strip down, show 'em your
conviction
booty
rate
hole.
in San Diego County. I said, good motherfucker, because I'm the fucking 2%. But they come back like 10 deep.
Dude
and they
is
pull me out.
losing it.
They obviously want to see my butthole. It's fucking normal fucking protocol.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I thought we needed lyrics from the chat yesterday. I mean, all the lyrics are here. Justin Henley sends a Bob chat. Thank you for the Bob chat. You guys can send a Bob chat too, bobchats.com if you want to support. Don't mimic Wes Watson's voice. Instead, use a Gilbert Godfrey voice. Same yelling intensity, much better tone. He does. He have the delivery of Gilbert Godfrey.
And then your celly is now about to strip out, show them his fucking butthole.
They want to show you your butthole.
And I'm like, what's up, dog? I'm like, you know you fucked up.
Wig.
He
What does
can't
that say?
fuck with me, so he
Wig
gets in one of these.
splitter.
He's an older
Wig
guy. He
splitter.
gets in like the old
Wait,
boxing.
what? What's a wig splitter? I need to know the slang. Anybody? Anybody in the chat? Street based. Anybody know what a wig splitter is? Wig splitter. What? I thought, isn't Matt Dillahunty a wig splitter? Oh, it means a face. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Is a killer a wig splitter? Split your wig. I split your wig, son. That guy can't even own a gun. What is he talking about? A wig splitter. He ain't splitting no wigs. He's a fig splitter.
Stance. And I'm like, motherfucker. I just go up and I just hold his arms down. Bah, I just hit him. And I just fucking, he barely hanging on it there. I give him another one. I just knocked him out. And never shit on somebody's fucking dreams. I mean, this is gonna do something to you mentally that you'll keep for you the rest of your life. Them pancakes are gonna be pretty fucking good when you get them. How fucked is that? I'm halfway across the nation, Granny's fucking rolling by, and you won't let her in, you cold motherfucker. I remember when the judge
I love how he's just probably at some park or something. So he got a local park.
turns to the victim and he goes, is the man who fucking who did this to you in the courtroom? And he looks over, looks like a fucking
He needs to buy a
13-year-old trying to barely look
he
up
needs
from
a
the
wig.
ground and just plays it up. He goes, yeah, he's over there. They want to be able to be out here and buy their daughter a bike for her birthday. They don't want to be in there asking for $100 for some motherfucking canteen. That's how quick.
He goes up to like 900. That's a gimmick though, obviously. You know, he's at a restaurant. Oh, hello, sir. Do you have your order ready? Yeah, I would like a steak. I would like a steak, and I want it rare with some motherfucking with a motherfucking asparagus on the side. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, sir. Would you like? Is there any other drink you want with that? I mean, we also, just so you know, after your meal, we'll come by with a dessert menu. Oh, I love dessert. I love dessert. I love banana cream pie, but not the kind of cream pie that comes from fucking Costco. I don't like that kind. Just
Your gay-ass little beef and a stupid bar fight that you had to be in because you got a little...
It's like someone pulled like a, those the pull start mowers. It's like someone pulls that while he's talking.
tipsy. That's how quick that shit turns into a life sentence because a motherfucker like me don't give a shit. I've done 10 years. I can go do 2 years right now and it doesn't affect me.
I love my kids. I was just at my kid's birthday party. I said, honey, I gave you everything you needed. Here's a dress. Here's a pretty doll. There's a motherfucking bounce house in the back.
You will be in tears. You lost your F-150. Your chick's fucking your best friend now. Trust me, it's all gonna happen. At these level 2s, there's fights. You're probably gonna be dumb enough to catch enough time to land on a 4-yard. Now you're gonna have to book someone. Now
I have
gonna
that shirt.
You're gonna wash your whole life up. And you're gonna be in tears. You're gonna miss your daughter. You're gonna fucking, dude. You're gonna cry about not being able to make your truck payments, like it's fucking up your credit score and shit. This is the thing I'm talking about. This was a good dude. It said "fuck you" on his forehead with an exclamation point. He had tats all over his face. He's a solid ass motherfucker. Little ass kid. He was there for murder. He domed a fucking Asian liquor store owner right on camera, looking at the camera. He was looking at the camera and just went, bah! Just fucking kill this motherfucker. Fools fucking, there was softball bats at this place at Gym A, and fools were just getting teed
He's
off.
been 16 his whole life.
We're gonna be doing lunges with a little youngster on my shoulders. I do lunges across the yard with the youngster on my shoulders. The motherfuckers with gunners will have the gun on me. Hey, Watson, what the fuck? Put that fool down. I say, you know you want to see this shit. They love me, man. And you know that shit's nice on a 120-degree day in the middle of the fucking desert.
Prison prattle.
Motherfuckers always ask how red I am. I was on the prison yard.
There it is. What do you even call that? What do you even call that?
I was on the prison.
It's like, when a dog like freaks out and barks out of nowhere. Or, you go up and pet a dog and you realize it's a mistake. That's his gimmick. It's not just the yelling. It's that he pushes a button and he, gets people like, oh my God, is he going to bite me?
Prison yard for 10 years. I didn't buy SPF 50 with the fucking copper tone baby on the front, motherfucker. That's why I'm red, okay?
That's why I'm red. I'm not red. I'm not red for the reasons you think I am, motherfucker. I didn't buy no SPF and do suntan in the park that I'm in Santa Clarita. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Imagine this dude in a drive-thru. I'll take a combo number 2 with fries. And I don't want those skinny fries. I want those fat motherfucking fries, motherfucker. Okay, sir. Anything else with that? Yeah! While you're at it, I only go big. Go big or go home, motherfucker. You understand me? I'll take an extra large iced tea. No sugar!
I sat there for 10 years when you were sitting inside your motherfucking house. That's why I'm fucking red. But anyways, when you're starving, are you gonna spend your money on a fucking case of top ramen? Or are you gonna spend your fucking money on some fucking sunscreen, you princess motherfuckers who are worried about my goddamn skin complexion?
He's so concerned. Oh, you're worried. He's worried. Motherfucker, You're worried about me getting cancer? I am cancer! I am cancer! What?
I'm burnt. Get over it. I hope I make it 10 more years. I'm going to try my best. I hope you do too. And I'm like, motherfucker, was that fool's eye hanging out? And the fool's like, yeah, that was. And I just went straight back into it. I said, motherfucker, we got to go get this chicken on the bone, dude. Fuck this shit. But you got to get down in the cell. Everyone's always asking, Wes, how do you get big in a motherfucking cell? Wes, how do you put on size in the fucking cell? The first way you put on size in the cell,
He's just like
you
blowing.
don't bitch out on putting on size in the cell. I want loyal, hardworking, trustworthy, strong, dedicated people around me. So that's what I'm gonna be. There's and
He
he's sitting
can't do
here
it, dude.
pushing on
Dude,
my neck.
he
You know?
couldn't do it. He couldn't do it because he was in too many there's too many people in the public right there. You notice how he didn't do it fully on that one? There's probably people walking by.
Dedicated people around me. So that's what I'm gonna be.
Oh man. Imagine him reading his kid a book, you know? Or like teaching him like kid rhymes like, do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Motherfucker! Who lives on memory lane, motherfucker? I'm sitting here building memories with you. Motherfucker.
And he's sitting here.
He calls his
pushing
kid
on my
motherfucker.
neck, you know? And I just finally, he starts to let me go, and he's like, don't do anything. He's being a bitch about it. I said, no.
'Twas a night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was, not even a mouse.
No, the second you let me out, I'm gonna kill your ass. And he fucking finally lets me out, and then, you know, obviously I fire him, pop, 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 just fucking light him up real quick. And then he's just sitting there with the bloody nose and lip, and he's like, dude, is it good? And I'm like, you fucking punk motherfucker, yeah, it's good. But this cat was fucking nuts.
I need a wig splitter shirt. Now that would be really funny. Someone like me wearing a wig splitter shirt. If I can get one of those, I'm gonna find it. You know, I might even wear it, you know, in the Vegas, you know, when I do the Vegas gig. I think I'm gonna wear a wig splitter shirt.
He just had one of them mean-ass mugs, those.
But like
And he had
pink.
one of them long goatees. And he just always mean-mugging. And
Always
I just told him on his face,
mean-mugging.
like, man, wipe that shit off your fucking face, man. You're giving off the wrong energy to me. I don't like it, you know.
I didn't ask for sprinkles.
And then this is the same type of cat who I look over my rack. we're
Wig
in the
splitter
cell on a mean
socks.
Lockdown, and I look over, and he's writing on his fucking shit.
Oh man.
Excuse me, Mom and Dad, this year for my birthday package, and I'm reading this shit, and I go, you fucking straight bitch. Are you seriously fucking writing your parents a letter about your birthday package? You're 52.
52.
Grow the fuck up, dude. I hate when people drop it in the comments. They're so badass. They don't believe in this. I don't even know how it could be like that. Why don't you change it, Wes? Why doesn't it change? Shut the fuck up, dude. And the cops are out the gun tower, and they're like, hey, Watson, get off him.
I didn't ask for whipped cream. Up, down, left, right, BA, select start. 30 lives, motherfucker. Contra.
And they got the block gun on me. I'm like, chill the fuck out, we're done. He gets up and he's in the mirror checking his fucking makeup like a punk, you know? So I come running from like 20 fucking feet away, and I just kick him in his ribs. Bah! And he fucking rolls over like 2 toilets. And I just flip him over. I kind of threw him
He rolls over like 2 toilets? What does that even mean?
halfway in the shower, and I'm just pounding on him. Just, boy, you fucking punk snitch little motherfucking bitch-ass motherfucker.
Things that never happened for 500, Alex.
Every motherfucking yard I rolled on, the first thing and the only thing that was in my head is these motherfuckers get to see how I fuck.
See how I you ever see me go fishing, motherfucker? Oh, I had him on the hook.
Fucking get down. Motherfuckers in the pen always fucking said,
oh, I'm gonna wait till I'm 90 days to the house and I'm really gonna get
Yeah, he
jacked,
pounded
Wes.
him in
Can
the
you
shower.
help me? I said, fuck no, I ain't gonna help you 90 days to the house. Get your ass the fuck out of here. And they're like, what the fuck? Why?
That's actually a key aspect of it, doing an impersonation of this guy, is that jolting roid rage that pops up, percolates out.
I said, because I'll help you if you start right now, dude. The fuck you waiting for? A fucking choice. You get put in situations that you don't want to be in. So the fucking main fact of this is change your fucking life.
Change your glasses. Who's the woman? I wish I had these names ready in my head. Who's the woman who like made that magazine? You know, there's a whole like movie about her. She wears like a wig and giant glasses. Forget her name. Those are her glasses, basically. Motherfucker! I paddled that ball. Yeah, old Atari. Ugh. Fuck that ball. I'm a ball splitter.
You got one motherfucking life. Make this motherfucking good. This is not a rehearsal. I just told you in the last
That is funny. Wait, did someone slow this down? Oh.
video how my boy Pirate got a life sentence for knocking a drunk dude out. Who hasn't knocked out a drunk dude? Which one of you guys hasn't had a drunk dude come up to you and knock him out?
What the hell? Dude, this guy. I don't know. He's either gonna still just go up in the ranks because he's such a character. It's like SNL level caricature. Yeah. Anna Delvey, is that her name? I don't even know. I don't know her name. One of those ladies. You should play some in slow motion. He did. He found his niche. Yeah, he found it. He got it. You know. Good for him. Snap into a Slim Jim, motherfucker. All these people in the chat worrying about my veins. They're popping out of my neck and shit. My veins are filled with greatness. That's why, motherfucker. Anna Wintour. I hang out with the greatest of the greatest. I just had lunch, motherfucker, with Anna Wintour. She gave me her glasses. That's how I roll. Gravy veins. Wow. Well, now I know. The good news is that I have my next shirt picked out. So, wig splitter. Maybe not something I should be walking around Las Vegas in. But I'll see. I'm going to check out the shirts. I think that's just funny. Like ordinary people wearing really outlandish, boastful t-shirts where it doesn't match. You know, obviously you don't meet me in person and go, dude, don't fuck with that guy. He's a wig splitter. Someone should make Barricade Garage the wig splitter shirt, but just make it a wood splitter. I'm still in the process of making my own BG shirt. I'm still a big fan. I even found his logo on the internet somehow. And I'm like, hey, what's Wes's bear name? Exactly. My whole life. Motherfucker. I beat the OG Super Mario in the first fucking day I got it. You know, it would be funny. You take these like high energy people, right, who are so boastful, right? Now, they would never agree to this, but this would make a really great, like, show, like an internet show. You take these very boastful, bodacious people who are all about wrecking shit and winning, 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 and you just make them learn very, very, very basic shit. Like, very basic shit. Like, make them... It's like Wes Watson learning violin for the first time. Like, where it's so humbling, right? It's kind of like the concept of, like, you know, Paris Hilton going on a farm, but it's for these roid rage people. Prison Bear, yeah, his name would be Roid Bear. Roid Bear. A finger painting would be hilarious. Yeah, like kids things, or those, you know, those, you take Wes Watson, right? And you put him in one of those, you know, those, like, you know, those moms, the wine moms, their kids grew up, they don't know what to do with their time anymore, so they go to the paint and sip places. But you throw Wes Watson in with a group of older women who are doing the paint and sip. Hey, Wes, would you like a Chardonnay while you're No, motherfucker! Anything that makes you weak, cut it out. There's no excuse. And they're all just finger painting. He only eats steel. Oh, man, that's rough. Mud, $2. Thank you. Wes Watson learns to change a car battery. Yeah, change the oil. Like, really basic stuff. Bugatti Bear. That's funny. Bugatti. It is. That's funny. This is in the lines, motherfucker. Don't tell me I color out of the lines. Insane, these people. This is the joy and the horror. The joy and the horrors of the internet. I tell you. The joys and the horrors. They go together. Hand in hand. Every time. Tight Pants Bear. That's funny. Tight Pants Bear. Anything else you guys want me to check out? Tell me in the chat. It's kind of random review day, apparently. Random review! Paint and sip, yeah. Wes Watson had a paint and sip. I mean, they have it all wrong. They're doing this thing and they're trying to sell their programs. Great, right? But, you know, for content, you got to bring this guy to, like, you know, fish out of water. Fish out of water, doing basic shit. Putt-putt, playing putt-putt, you know. Speaking to kids. I mean, not that you should have this guy near kids, but just for the humor. I mean, he comes to a school and he tries to talk to, like, third graders about, you know, staying out of trouble. Did you hear what Pockets of the Future is basically done? The Paul guy? No, I didn't hear that. I mean, you mean from, like, streaming forever? Brothers and sisters, welcome. Talk about Trump. Pockets of the Future. Well, I wish you well, dude. I hope you get away from Buddhism and all the Eastern bullshit. But certainly, if you need to leave the interwebs, you need to leave the interwebs. Ryan's young Gary, $1.99 Napa looking guy got killed by Goku. Just saying. He does look like that, doesn't he? Spearo. WW, Wes Watson, before he does paint by colors, camera cut to him snorting coke. Yeah, like, he's like, I don't do alcohol. Standing over the frame, he literally just punched a hole through the... Yeah, that is... Yeah, he punches a hole through the painting. Show me your a-hole, motherfucker. Lucy. No, you know what he does? He, instead of painting, he gives the woman who, you know, the poor woman who's just trying to stay alive and do something fun, who organizes this stuff, who runs her little brick and mortar company. You know, instead of painting, Wes Watson's like, show me the owner of this place. I want to see numbers, motherfucker. You got 25 seats available here. You only got 15 people in here. You ain't doing it right. You offer painting classes, but you don't have a circular canvas. People like to paint on circles. You're charging $35 an hour. You're here for 3 hours. You're losing money. Bottom line, this should be $1,000. And for anyone who can't afford it, fuck those motherfuckers. And you're like really just talking about old ladies. You're just talking about old ladies who are just trying to get out, you know, fill their day with something joyful. Paint a beach. Paint a shitty beach scene with some Chardonnay. Wes Watson trains like the Karate Kid. That'd be funny. You take a Karate Kid scene, and instead of Mr. Miyagi, you put in Wes Watson's face and rhetoric. You should put his face in there. Paint by numbers. Paint by numbers? What is this shit? We want to compare numbers? Let's compare numbers. Just imagine him a doctor. I mean, there are so many funny instances of him just being in different places. Like, you know, his doctor's just giving him normal advice for shit. Just freaks out. Wes Watson speaks at a battered women's shelter. That's hilarious. That's really funny. Yeah, you put them in places where, you know, women are already sort of flinching. Is really funny. Why are you flinching? If I was going to do something, it would have been done already. That's how I roll, motherfuckers. Or imagine him being Santa Claus to the kids, like seasonally. Wes Watson. You guys have to remind me. Animate Wes Watson when Christmas comes around and he's delivering, you know, he's just going around, right? He's in the local mall working as Santa Claus. A bingo caller, like him saying the numbers for bingo. Thank you, Logan Daly. 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate that, Logan. Wes is Santa Claus, and he doesn't have like the white beard. He just has his normal beard, and he refuses to wear the hat, but he's just in the outfit. And kids are just, you know, a kid sits on his lap and goes, I want a Lego robotics Lego set. Well, you're gonna have to work for that shit. You think you're gonna just fucking sit on some stranger's lap at a mall and get what you want? Oh, I want a Lego set. Well, fuck you, you little bitch. The kid starts crying. I'm helping you. If you want a Lego set, you gotta earn that shit. You want a little remote control Bugatti? Work for it. Get off my lap, motherfucker. But I'm 6. I don't care what age you are. No excuses. Get out. And he throws him down the slide, you know. There's like a slide. And the elves are all like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Oh, man. Just yelling at the kids for asking what they want. Look at this watch, motherfucker. You think I went to some mall and sat on some old dude's lap to get this watch? No! You know what's funny? My window's open right now. I should probably close it. Sorry, neighborhood. Look at my Bugatti. I drove to the mall in 3 different cars. You think I got those cars by sitting on some dude's lap in red at a mall? No! Every fucking day, motherfucker. Listen, you're 6 years old. There ain't no fucking reason you ain't waking up at 5 a.m. to get what you want. Get yours! Get at it. Sit down. You little... you little bitch. Him calling a 6-year-old a little bitch is just... it's just funny, dude. Oh, man. Spearo, thanks for the $5. Wes Watson in Children's Hospital. Yeah, dude. You would... Oh, you lost your hair at 8 years old. You got leukemia. Fuck you. You wouldn't survive a day in my life. Oh. Look at you. Hooked up to machines and shit. You might as well give up. Oh, little kid with leukemia needs cards and flowers. Fuck you. Oh, I need the flowers to get by the day. Get out of bed. Oh, man. That's brutal. I know they're endless. There's no place any fish out of water with Wes Watson works. Because it's so extreme. The contrast is insane. There's so many things. I mean, he does a missionary trip. He goes to Africa. Look at your distended stomach. Show me your tummy. Show me your distended tummy. Malnutrition, whatever the fuck you call it. Excuses. I don't care if your stomach's bulging out. Him saying to kids, like, you know, kids in horrible situations or, you know, starving kids in Africa, telling them they wouldn't last one day in prison, like, in his shoes is so funny. Like, that's what he comes away with is really funny. Wes Watson giving a eulogy. Yeah. Only the weak die. He's talking to the family. The family's sniffling and crying, you know, about to send the coffin down. Motherfuckers can't survive. That's the way it is. Bury yourself. Oh, thank you. Thanks for listening. Sorry, I should have warned everybody. Most of the time, listening to my stream, it would be fine, but this one's particular. At a golf tournament, yeah. He died, yeah. You want to die like this guy? Sad, poor, not ripped. Look at him, he's flabby. Motherfucker needed a double-sized coffin. What a joke! Let this be a lesson, motherfuckers, for all you people crying, oh, boo-hoo, your friend died. Fuck you! Died because he's weak. He belongs in the ground. Wes Watson as a surgeon. Cut that tumor right out of the motherfucker. Still alive on the table. Deal with it, motherfucker. Your dad is gone. Oh, please put me to sleep for the fucking surgery. Motherfucker, I don't use any sort of drugs. Someone needs to fix my fucking leg. I'm watching that shit. Straight up. Anesthetics. Motherfucker. That's the thing. People around me don't die. That's my motto. If you die, maybe you should change your life. Justin Henley, $5. He's like a white road rage version of Samuel L. Jackson. Get these motherfucking snakes off this motherfucker. He is. He's a real... He really did a good job, in fact. I do have to compliment him. Because if it's a bit, if he knows it's a bit, but he kind of just leans into it, like Jim Carrey, you know, like these people are always on. Robin Williams, Jim Carrey, they're all the same. They're always on. They can't help it. They're almost like, it's like involuntary. And they can't help it. They're just on, but he really does deliver. He does deliver. As a midwife, oh my gosh, as a doula, dude. Wes Watson, the doula. The fuck out of here, you pansy womb motherfucking baby. Oh, I want to stay in the womb. Get out! Sit down! Stand up! Motherfucker, my baby came out walking. My baby came out of the womb. You think that motherfucker went to his mommy or daddy? No, he pointed to my cars outside, motherfucker! A doula, though. Specifically the word doula. Fuck. I could do that shit in my fucking sleep! Wes Watson, the doula? You kidding me? My baby never crawled. Oh, man. Oh. Or even like someone who just like recently had a back injury or something like this. Like just the forceful demand for greatness at like time periods that don't call for it. Or a cooking show. Wes Watson doing a cooking show would be fucking hilarious. You kidding me? I mean, essentially anything he does is like Mad Money. You know the Mad Money guy? It's like that, but for anything. Like, it could be cooking, you know. Oh, making a hollandaise sauce is so hard. Get over it, motherfucker. I could poach eggs in my sleep. Motherfucker, I train eggs to poach themselves. Fuck! But it's hard to separate the yolk from the whites. Motherfucker! Motherfucker, you put me in front of two yolks, they separate themselves. They run away from me, motherfucker! Mr. Rogers? Yeah, Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. You know why? Because I made this neighborhood. It ain't beautiful because someone else did it. It's beautiful because you took that shit, motherfucker. Look at my sweater. Oh, man, on Sesame Street, oh, my gosh. It never ends. Oscar, you're living... Why would I listen to you, motherfucker? You're living in a trash can. And I've been there. There ain't no excuse, Oscar. Teaching kids to sit and stay in a garbage can? Fuck! This is what's wrong with you people. don't see one motherfucking episode where Oscar the Grouch is saying, maybe I shouldn't live in a fucking trash bag. Oh, God. He's just yelling at all the characters and their puppets, and the puppet, you zoom out, because there's a puppet operator who's a human being, and they're just like, what the fuck is going on? They're holding the puppet up. You zoom out, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Mo, I'm a puppet. I need someone else to control me. Motherfucker. If I was a puppet, I'd say, get your hand out of my ass. I could do it my fucking self. As a flight attendant. He's doing the thing, where you pull the thing. Look, the plane's going down, motherfucker. I'm gonna be real with you, motherfuckers. There ain't no fucking floaty device that's gonna fucking save your ass. Only you save yourself. Can't rely on some floaty device under your fucking seat. I'll get sued for it, but because I always wanted to make for those of you who've been with me for a while, I was working on a Jordan Peterson pull-string doll, like a talking doll, and it's still a great idea. People would buy it, especially if it was a one-off, but Wes Watson, a pull-string Wes Watson doll? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Now that's a one-of-a-kind thing. It's too funny. Can you imagine what Wes saw? He will see it. I'll reformat the thumbnail on this and everything. Just a 2-hour Wes Watson impression stream. That's okay. Motherfucker, I make $55,000 a day. What is he getting? Couple $100 in super chats every day. Fuck. Gotta do better. Proceeds to literally stick his own hand up his own dark hole. Yeah, he's like, I can do that myself. Oh, that's hilarious. Motherfucker, you're a puppet. You need someone else to control you, I can do that my fucking self. And there's a big sound of his hand going up his ass. He's just walking around with like super strong, giant, veiny muscle hand, and he's just controlling himself with his own arm. Oh man, that's really funny. Wes Bobbleheads. Yeah, the push button thing is hilarious because that's something he should do himself because, like, you don't look, motherfucker, not everyone can afford my ass. And I mean that literally, too. That's why I have the Wes Watson push button doll. Motherfucker, you need some guidance, motherfucker. You wake up. How good would it be if you wake up and you have a push button doll in my ass and it says, wake the fuck up, motherfucker. You're not special. None of you are special. Motherfucker. Wes Watson cooking show would be funny, though, you know. He's got his apron on, but he has no shirt on. It's just an apron and muscles. Hold the line, motherfucker! If you want good French toast, it's about excellence, motherfucker. Thoroughness. You ain't gonna get good French toast if you don't mix the fucking batter right. But Wes, my arm's tired. Motherfucker! These motherfuckers out here want a good tasting French toast and they don't want to put in the motherfucking work. Fuck! The key ingredient to a good roast chicken? Rosemary and thyme. And I don't have fucking time. You know how much my fucking time costs? Motherfucker, I shouldn't even be here. West plays Yahtzee. Yeah, he could basically do kindergarten cop. Every scenario works. Any scenario that's not Wes Watson scenario, it works. Every single one. Him like a dentist? Hold still, motherfucker. You know. Oh, man. Disco says his mom's right outside the door worried. Yeah, should be. Yeah, show her the real footage of Wes Watson if you think she's worried now. Wes Watson and yeah, I should do that. I could totally animate that pretty quickly. I have the puppets ready. I have Wes Watson puppet already. I should get on that. It's like what? I can't tell if you're angry or you're just passionate. And that's like I don't want to make any assumptions, you know? Motherfucker, you know how much extra fucking words you say every fucking time I see you on a motherfucking video? Man, get the fucking work. Oh, clean your room. No fucking shit, dude. All you fucking young men out here listen to this fucking dipshit. Clean your fucking room? Motherfucker, that's something a 6-year-old should be fucking doing. Fuck! Well, you've got a point, but it's more of like a symbolic gesture. It's clean your room. It means clean your room in every aspect of your life. It's not literally your room. Motherfucker, I never liked poetry. Even though I had to survive by being a poet in the penitentiary. People would say, Wes, recite that poem, motherfucker. And I said, fine. It's only because I had to survive. Yes, you've got a lot going on. It's a big deal, what you've been through. It's not easy to shove your paperwork up your butt, but it's necessary. Motherfucker, look at your fucking jacket. Look at this guy. Does anyone seriously want to hang out with this motherfucker? The fuck? Spearo Philopoulos, $10. Wes Watson as a marriage counselor. Wes Watson in a romantic comedy. Wes Watson playing Monopoly. Monopoly's really funny though. He probably would kill it in Monopoly. Wes Watson as a gardener is funny. Because a gardener is just generally invisible, soft-spoken, gets the job done, leaves. Nothing needed to be said, but he says it all. A veterinarian, customer support is funny. Someone calls. And it's always demeaning because anytime, this is the irony of Wes Watson, his whole product is selling men on the idea that needing help from other men is the pussification, but he's selling the help, which is the prescription that you shouldn't need other men except for him, of course. Sounds similar? It sounds similar, right? To another dude who yells a lot. That's just interesting. Step one, motherfucker. Why you paying some other dude? Fix your life. Come on! Wes Watson as a beekeeper. Ryan's young Gary. Wes in an actual masculine job, plumber, is funny. Yeah, anything that's like supposed to be like a humbling job where you have to be like personable and normal with people, you know, an ordinary dude. That's just funny. Wes Watson as a babysitter would be great. Yeah. Yeah, anything for children. I think children is like really the high scoring situation, especially Santa Claus. You know why? Because Santa Claus, it's entailed by the situation that kids are asking for something for free, and that's his whole thing. Like, no, don't ask for a handout. You know, you got to work, motherfucker. But him saying that to a kid is just outstanding. It's just an outstanding situation. But also, like, helping the needy. Anything helping the needy, like he goes to a soup kitchen. Or he takes his, again, a missionary trip to, you know, Angola is fucking funny, dude. That's funny. And he takes a totally different approach. Suck in your distended tummy, motherfucker. You're going to tell me you're hungry? Look at your stomach. How can you possibly be hungry with a stomach that big? Man, sit down. Oh, but Wes, I've got malaria. Man, listen to yourself. You're expecting to, you know, get up and win in this world if a mosquito can motherfucking take you out? Come on! It's a fucking mosquito, man. Something the fucking size of a pin is gonna take you out, motherfucker. You don't deserve to be here. Oh, man. African missionary is funny. They're all, you know, you cut to it like a cartoon, and they're all blinking their eyes, and there's flies on them, and their stomach is distended, and they're just holding out their hands for bread. Some of them are crying. Some are on the ground while sprawled out. One of them's dead. One of them's just dead in front of Wes Watson. Oh, man. I just scared the shit out of people walking down the street. I told you, I just had my window open this whole time. Goodness gracious. Hope I don't get a notification from the community. Wes Watson as an audiobook reader would be that's genius. Holistic healing through chanting. Imagine Wes Watson goes and he does his first ayahuasca trip. And it turns into this massive hallucination where he fights himself. Like a giant weird version of himself with like 5 arms. Wes Watson as a mime. That's fun. A mime. Wes Watson meets Christos. That's funny. Leading an intervention is funny. Fast walking athlete. That's funny. Wes Watson as the HOA president. That's funny. Or a hairstylist. Because he kind of does have the prattle of a female hairstylist. Just on and on. On and on. Wes Watson as a classical violinist. Yeah, the psychedelic thing is pretty funny. The best one definitely is Santa Claus and goes to Angola as a missionary. As a train. All aboard, motherfuckers! Yeah, Wes Watson as a mime. Don't tell me I can't talk, mother. Sit down! He just starts talking. He's done already. He really should get into wrestling. I think he missed his calling. He's basically a perfect WWE character. I mean, perfect. Everything about him. The whole story, the jail thing, you know, all of it. Perfect. I'm sure he's got an offer. Maybe he's a little old now. He can't really jump and do, like, you know, giant, you know, falls off the ropes or whatever, but there was a moment there that would have been clearly the perfect. Wes Watson as a poetry slam, yeah. Yeah, someone mentioned Mr. Rogers, yeah. Oh, man. Hostage negotiator. You know what? The negotiator who shows up, or no, what would it be? Dude, this is pretty dark but funny. Wes Watson as the operator for a self-deletion helpline would be. I mean, that I couldn't animate and keep on YouTube, but obviously that would be hilarious. Let me guess, motherfucker. No, you don't even need to say a fucking word. Let me guess. Oh, life is so hard. Oh, Wes, I want to end my life. Motherfucker! If you're so fucking weak, you need to make a phone call to a fucking stranger to stop yourself from fucking leaving the world and fuck off! Fuck! He just hangs up. Just causes the most, self-deletions ever. Oh, boo-hoo! Your wife left you? Motherfucker, my wives leave me! That's how you have to think, motherfucker! You're thinking about everyone leaving you! Motherfucker, you have to think a different motherfucking way, motherfucker! You gotta be the kind of man who people leave you! But Wes, I already have the gun clicked. What am I gonna do? Motherfucker! See, you got a victim mindset. You gotta fucking change that. You probably don't even... You're so ineffective, you probably miss your head, motherfucker. Go for it. You probably can't even do this correctly. That's what I'm saying, man. Wes Watson's puppy prison program. Look at what you did. You want me to rub your nose in this shit? Sit down. That might actually help people. That's funny. It teaches anger management. Yeah, that would be funny too. Oh, man. Daycare supervisor. A pedicurist, yeah. Every person who answers the call. Yeah, they just end it. Marriage counselor. Yeah, someone said that. Erectile dysfunction ad. Wig splitter. I gotta get that shirt. Just for fun. You know. Yeah, a puppy training, like a dog whisperer. You know, be funny. The most brutal ones are just the funniest. Especially the Angolan distended starving kids thing is just perfect. Because it makes sense. Like, he's called and paid to go to these countries to help the men become great. But he starts with the kids, you know. But blaming a starving kid and telling them that they can't be starving because their stomachs are so big is pretty funny. Wes defusing a bomb. Yeah, but not through any engineering. It's through him just talking. Motherfucker, why are you touching that bomb? Let me show you how to motherfucking do this. And he tries to convince the bomb. Wes on Scared Straight. Yeah, him on like Naked and Afraid would be funny. Or any of the survival shows would be really funny. Anything where he has to work with people. Wes Watson as a librarian is pretty funny. Oh man, that's funny. Motherfucker, it's not about reading. It's about application. He just convinces everyone to not sign out a book. Wes Watson on Love at First Sight. That's maybe inevitable, honestly. Spearo, thanks a lot. As a cop, as a nurse, as a paramedic, a cop would be funny. It's actually that actually go too well. I can see a cop being like him. A pastor, obviously, a charismatic pastor. You know, where he keeps all the cussing, swapping him out in a mega church where he keeps all of the cussing, it wouldn't even be that far fetched, honestly. The grocery store would be funny. Hostage negotiator is really funny because he's never in favor of the hostage. He actually makes it about the hostage being weak, like over the megaphone. You know, like he's standing like behind the cop cars with a megaphone, and the guy's being held at gunpoint, and his negotiation has nothing to do with the perpetrator. It's all blaming the guy who's the woman who's held hostage. You ever think about how you got in this position in the first place, Cindy? Oh, but he grabbed me and he has a gun. Oh, boo fucking who? This is exactly what I'm talking about. You sit by and let life happen around you. You're at the effect, Cindy. You need to be at the motherfucking cause. And shit like this, it pisses me off. And now you're stuck at the mercy of another person with a fucking gun. Just yells at, and they're like, wait, what? Wait, what? Wes, Officer Wes, it seems like you're blaming the hostage right now. Fuck yeah, I am. Motherfucker, you can't untie your own fucking hands, motherfucker. Dude, this is why prison is good for people. Fuck. Unfortunately, you would fit right in as a lifeguard. That's funny, lifeguard. Wes teaching English to confused immigrants. Blaming someone for not untying their own hands is really funny, though. You know what would be funny? Wes Watson should actually go to drive-thrus and shame people. Do like public activism where he just shames all the people in the cars. Wes Watson narrating the hit TV show How It's Made is funny. Oh, man. Special Olympics basketball coach is really funny, too. How long did it take you to grow a beard? Are you actually asking me that? It's pretty fast for me. But I've always had a beard for the most part. And I am planning on doing a summer stash. So my plan was to do a summer stash for the Vegas event. Change things up. I've had a beard for so long. You know, single stash with a mullet, you can't lose. There's no fucking losing. Motherfucker, if you have a mustache and a mullet, you got no fucking excuses to lose. I was fucking born with a beard. As a farmer, yeah, a farmer would be funny too. He's just yelling at the crops. A coroner, like the most non-objective coroner ever. A waiter would be funny. He would have no patience to be like a waiter, ever. Daycare center, waiter. So yeah, Megan said I should wait after Vegas. Because everyone just knows me as a beard. I've had a beard. But, you know, I think it might be time. I think it might be time to change it up. A mullet and a mustache. I think it suits me. And that'll force me to stay going to the gym. You know, you can't have a mullet and a mustache and you know, not be focused on your fitness. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Do it? I think so. I think so. I can rock a stash. But my kids have never seen me without a beard. So yeah, Megan's thinking of branding. You know, cuz people know the beard. But, if your entire system is relying on you having a motherfucking beard, man, you're probably doing it wrong. Jim Bob should be Jack Talcott's life coach. I've only called into a show where he's on. He seems like a nice guy. But, I mean, he's kind of like the epitome of a caricature of like the sort of sovereign new age citizen guy, Maybe Toilet Bowl Earth has been talking to Jack Talcott too much about capitalism, I think. The only time I shaved my beard was before court when I was in jail. Am I supposed to read that, or is that for you? Am I supposed to read that as Wes Watson? Now I don't know anymore. I don't even know what's real anymore. This is what happens when I do impressions. I lose myself. Stangley at $2. You got to check out Lars Anderson Archery. Interesting. Barber with a straight razor. He's just yelling the whole time. It's just making the person very nervous. That's funny. Archery. By the way, my 2-year-old son, he's been watching my oldest daughter play volleyball. And I know everyone thinks their son is special and their daughter's special. I understand that. But at 2 years old, he can bump in volleyballs like this. He can bump it 10 out of 10 times in a row in my direction, back toward me. And I played sports growing up. So obviously he's going to be athletic. Megan was also athletic in a different way, not sports, but like, rock climbing and shit. And I never thought, because I never played volleyball. I played soccer, basketball, and baseball. I was a knuckleball pitcher, by the way, for you baseball fans. Gnarly knuckleball. I still can do it. Anyway, none of the sports I played, he'll probably play those sports, but it never occurred to me, like, when you have kids and they do something and they're noticeably good at it early, you kind of nourish that, right? And I never thought for a second, well, if I nourish that and he became some sort of excellent volleyball player, it just never occurred to me. I'm not in that world. How close to 3? Not close. His birthday's in March. So, what's going on? Make it big. Everyone's great over here. Thanks for asking. Miss rock climbing. Yeah, my kids also have a proclivity toward rock climbing. I think all kids do, but I try to let them engage, but at a certain age, Minnie is pretty close to that age where, if they really feel like a passion toward rock climbing, I'll just show them montages of people falling to their death on YouTube. So, because you don't want them to get that bug where the only thing that excites them in life is falling off a cliff and surviving. It's like that old bit I did about the squirrel suit men. By the way, I should write that one down. Potentially use it in Vegas. Squirrel suit. Because the whole concept is like these dudes who the only thing that excites them in life is jumping off of a cliff and chasing their friend Brad around a cliff down to the bottom. And then them high-fiving, pretending there wasn't some sort of weird homosexual pursuit going on. And then they have to go home to their families, and they go home to their kids' birthdays, and they feel nothing. Why? Because they just got the biggest rush, the biggest drug delivered right to their brain that they could ever possibly have. And they risk it. They risk it. They leave their families Oh, bye, Julie. I'm going with Brad to chase him down a mountain. I'll be back, maybe. I'll either be back or I won't. But this is what you knew you were getting into when you married me. You knew Brad and I were doing this before I met you, honey. Brad and I have been doing this for a long time, honey. Yeah, but we have 3 kids now, and we need you alive, and we need, stability, and we can't higher risk things, are probably not a good idea. Listen, you ain't gonna stop me from chasing Brad down a mountain anytime soon. So maybe I'll be back for the birthday, maybe I won't. And if I'm not, just know I died doing what I love, being with Brad. And if it makes it lighter for you, just know I died dressed like a squirrel with my little arms poking out of a suit. But, you'll thank me because you can't actually see my mangled body that way. It already looks mangled. It's part of the suit. At 2 years old, I was running the volleyball team. Your son is doing it wrong. Motherfucker! These kids are trying to play sports. Motherfucker, I am the sport. You can't listen. You can't be thinking about being a part of something. You're thinking too small. Motherfucker, why would you want to be a part of something if you can be the whole thing? Fuck! Broke Neck Mountain. Nice. Broke Neck Mountain. Happy birthday to your daughter. Happy birthday. A happy birthday to you, a happy birthday to you. Every day of the year, may you feel Jesus near. A happy birthday to you, a happy birthday to you. And the best year you ever had, ... Motherfucker! I don't need people to tell me happy birthday. Wes Watson as a birthday clown. Where he doesn't have to blow up the balloons or do any of it. He makes the kids do it because it's good for them. Please upload the stream where you debunk the pink fluff ball. That's up. That's just in the member section because it got a little spicy. Get my financial advice from the Ultimate Warrior. That's funny. Man. Did you wrestle when you were younger? Me? Yeah. I mean, I had 3 older brothers. I have 3 older brothers. A lot worse than that. I mean, frozen paintballs. We had a walnut tree growing when we grew up, a walnut tree. Have you guys ever seen a walnut? A walnut has a very insanely impenetrable shell. And on top of the shell, it has a green, sticky skin. And they're very pointy. And I don't know why. We never really ate walnuts. We had an abundance of walnuts. An abundance. Huge walnut tree. Never occurred to us to, I don't know, use it, make things, sell them. Maybe that's not enough to sell, but anyway, me and my brothers would have fights throwing those things at each other. It's essentially like throwing rocks directly at each other. So, yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I grew up rough and tumble. A lot of barbed wire incidents. Nothing too crazy, but, we were out in the wilderness. My parents said, go forth into the woods. If you don't come back, we'll make another one, kind of thing. Spicy, what did I say? I don't know. I don't know what I said. But you attended your first Orthodox service. That's awesome. Yes. Walnut baseball, I definitely played that. Wiffle ball, that's how I learned baseball, definitely. Wiffle ball bats, hitting rocks into a field. That's the best way, by the way. And I couldn't believe how good we were at that. I mean, think about it. A rock this big and a thin wiffle ball bat, and being able to hit that repetitively, accurately. Amazing. Man! I wonder if Wes Watson was an only child. Maybe Wes Watson doing OnlyFans would be funny. He probably does have an OnlyFans, honestly. That's funny. That's not what motherfucking Simon says! You know, listen! Sit down! You're out! Or he introduces the piñata, and he just gets so frustrated the kids can't hit it, and he just beats the shit out of it. He just can't help himself. And he keeps recalling jail. Like, the kids don't understand jail, and they're like, and he's like, Mother, you guys are fucking weak! There's a fucking target sitting and hanging right in front of your face, and you can't hit it! Motherfucker, I had to fight blindfolded in jail, motherfucker. And my opponent wasn't filled with fucking candy. Only cons. Only cons. The sisters did a number on Wes. Yeah, it sounds like he was an only boy. An only boy. Mother. That's my favorite thing, when he just grunts, like he just can't. He's just so pissed at everything. Wes Watson as an intestinal stomach doctor. Show me your fucking tummy! Wow, my throat is trashed right now. Justin Henley. Unfortunately, he would fit right in as a lifeguard. Baywatch, that would be funny. Musical director, Broadway director would be kind of funny. Rabbi, that kind of works. Wes Watson as a Fed, possibly the case. Possibly the case. I didn't realize that the dude Myron from Fresh and Fit, he previously had run a YouTube channel called The Fed Reacts, because he was a federal agent. And I find that, way better content than, the general format Fresh and Fit has. And it's got lower viewers, of course. But he actually gives kind of interesting takes on a variety of topics that are related to that field. Kidnapping cases and all sorts of stuff like that. And it kind of shows what we're dealing with as far as entertainment's concerned, where it's like things are a little more interesting and skill related or intricate. They just, they don't get as much play. But it's a good channel. It's a totally, he's still same personality over there, but it's a different approach. The only atheist arguments I've seen are sin, feel good, bro. I think to myself, why would you waste literal life force? Referring to the godly practice of semen retention. Yeah. There aren't good arguments for atheism, but an atheist would say, why do I need an argument to deny something? And you do, because you have to have reasons to deny something. So we question the reasons, and then they lose their shit. By the way, where did all my atheists go? They've all gone silent. Sounds like I need to make another arguments against atheism video, I think. By the way, my hat came in, and I will be working on for you all a skit, which I'll unveil during a live stream, potentially, with a new atheist character. Now, you all know about atheist Skeptical Keith. That's a fun character. I might just kind of enhance him and make him a visual character as well with this new idea. But the concept is, I want to replicate what these atheist channels, the call-in shows. I already did one in the past that had a name. Is it still here? The Atheist Revolution, I think it was called. I have it somewhere. Where the format is, the atheist is talking, and then you have like a fake call-in. I'll have like a friend of mine do it. Fake call-in, theist. And just do it a mockery of all of these atheist call-in channels, like The Line and all. They're such parodies of themselves at this point. So I'm excited to do that. Snaggleby says, I'm also ready for the next arguments against atheism. Yeah, I'm still taking suggestions. So if you do have suggestions, by the way, the umbrella title, Arguments Against Atheism, is basically kind of clickbaity, because obviously it's referring to general positions atheists take. And so there is a wide spectrum of things I could tackle. So any suggestion you guys want me to tackle for arguments against atheism, whether it's evolution or whatever it be, just send them my way via DM or in the comments of this video or other videos, or email me at madebyjimbob@gmail. And I'm interested in your input as well, as far as what you might want to see, because that series is going to get better and better the more I use animation, make it more dynamic and fun. And it obviously triggers these people. I mean, I've been reviewed by almost every atheist channel aside from the very large ones, the very, very largest ones. The sub category, smaller ones, 100,000, 200,000, 50,000, they've seen the videos. So I'm their new punching bag, so I really want to lean into that. So why does modern day debate not get you and Andrew back? Well, we'd be open to it. It's just that since that falling out with it wasn't a falling out, it was just a spectacle of Matt Dillahunty leaving and bowing out, bitching out, rage quitting against Andrew. I thought that was a bad look on James. James was very partial. He sided with the atheists. He just bitched out. And so I did a scathing review of that after. And I thought, well, maybe if it suits me and if they have me back on, I would do a debate there. I think they would. I would just have to email James and be like, give him a summary of where I was at. Certainly wouldn't apologize to him, though. I don't think it's a good debate channel. Let's just face it. Does it have some views? Yes. Is it super quality? It's just not. It's just, you know why? Because their moderators are not debaters. And they don't have call-ins. That's why. Alter Void. Sorry I got here late. Did we get the final version of the song? We got a couple. There's a couple final versions of the song. I'll download the favorites, and I'll figure out with Megan how to put them up for free download. You guys can enjoy those. And I'll be doing more of those. I'll probably do one a week for you guys, a group. And we'll get better at it. It'll be fun if we got better at the writing and made some funny hit songs. That was awful. Dilla Monkey opened the floor with Andrew's comments in his opening, then got pissy. Andrew addressed it. Yep, he's a total coward. Absolute coward. But all of those atheists are cowards. They're just terrible. I remember the Amazing Atheist make a tweet where he talked about she dicks. I wish I could tell him those don't go in the same sentence. Yeah. I mean, that's where progressivism leads you. If there is some correlate between progressivism and atheism, they're going away from truth, which has been their, according to them, their cornerstone of their philosophy is truth. But yet, here they are. All those big, the Forrest Valkais, that guy. I'd love to debate him on the Crucible. I see if I can make that happen. But the problem is, Andrew Wilson is like a pariah name now, right? So people have this weird excuse to not engage because it legitimizes or whatever. So they have all these excuses. So there's a fair amount of people, not just in the atheist sphere, but the political sphere, who still have this sort of baggage tied to Andrew or anyone who actually favors or even inquires about something like a Christian nationalist position, a Christian populist position or whatever. And they don't talk. They go, no. James is a Christian. Yeah, well, that's debatable, Mike. I think he's pretty much a progressive. I think he's more of like a, what would you call it? A perennialist or like maybe at a little lighter, an ecumenist, and he probably doesn't even know it. Hey man, I also saw some dumb stuff from an atheist saying, ever notice how God agrees with you on everything? Well, no, he doesn't. That's a false statement. Yeah, you're right. That's a false statement. Andrew debating the crowd after, that was golden. I think he should do more of that. Definitely. I'm pretty excited for his talk with Dave Smith. I think if anyone could unravel the brokenness of the libertarian view, Dave Smith's particular libertarian view, it would be Andrew. So I hope that goes as planned. I'm convinced Forrest Valkai is genuinely crazy. He was like, what is a woman is a dumb question, right? He doesn't answer it. How does a biologist not understand basic biology, right? Well, it's beyond biology, but yeah. But it is biological in a sense. But you don't go to chromosomes. That's so for those of you listening, if you ever get into this, going with the chromosomes distinction is going to set a trap for yourself, and they can demonstrate some exclusion to that rule. And then if that's the only thing you're standing on, now you can stand on it as a typical position. But in the end, you take the sexual developmental pathway position, which I had to learn this too. I did a TikTok debate early on, and I got trapped. And then I talked to like Zen, Spearo, and Andrew after, and they had told me the mistake I made is that I bit the bullet on these like biological properties, descriptors like chromosomes, where you have to go for the whole thing, where the whole thing is pathways that even in the most obscure cases where something's mixed or mingled, it's a mistake. There's only one developmental pathway that occurs. So you have to go. Is going to the wrong church worse than not going to church? That is too much of a loaded question. There's, in my view, there's instances where that's not the case, and when there's instances where that is the case. So. And there might be lines or thresholds that are more obvious to people. So it'd be a case-by-case thing, I think. Anyway. Anything else from you guys? I was only going to do a short stream. I might have to put in a screen door today, which is fun. My dad's in town, so it'd be fun for us to do something creative together. He is an excellent wood craftsman. He very good at it. he built my jewelry bench for me that I hope to put into use if the next year is successful and we get out of this very tiny house that we're in. I will eventually have my own man cave / basement section or garage section or whatever, where I can do a wide variety of things, including get back to metalsmithing, which I think you all would enjoy. Can you imagine if this channel every Wednesday had like a 3.5 hour metalsmithing, you know, tutorial / chat, you know, me heating up metal, but also impersonating Wes Watson while I anneal and bend metal and make shit. I miss it. I miss it. So, aside from that, I'll be working on the new atheist character. I might bring him to TikTok. I definitely got the hat. The hat. Wait till you guys see the hat. It's really funny. I just have to build the show background. You know. Let me show you what I mean by that. Like for instance, let's go to the atheist experience or the heathen. What is it? Talk heathen they call it. It's such a joke. Okay, so talk heathen, for instance. Look at this guy. These fucking people. These fucking people make me sick. They make me absolutely sick. Oh, they're live right now.
People walking by, casted by the firelight, right? So all they ever see.
That's funny. He's getting. That's actually kind of a funny background, honestly. But no, that's not. I need more. Well, I could mimic something like this. There's a square. You got the call-in line, right? In which case, I would probably use. What would I use? If I took real calls from you guys as my atheist character, I wouldn't want the screen to change. I would want it to seem like a call-in, as opposed to a video call-in. But I got to kind of mimic this thing, or even the atheist experience, you know, where there's like a desk or something. Yeah, like this. Like this is especially from the 90s, early 2000s. I mean, mimicking that style would be hilarious. Of course, I don't have a co-host, but you know, I'll get a logo. I think I called it the Atheist Revolution or something. That was my previous name. So anyway, Twitter Spaces. I might get into Twitter Spaces. Yeah, that's a good idea. And apparently you don't need to buy a check mark to participate in the Twitter Spaces. So we'll do that. Remember when Chase Haggard came onto their show? Oh yeah. I've been pushing. I'm always texting Chase. Like, if there's a live one, I'm just like, dude, can you do it? Can you call in? Because he's brutal. He really just unravels them real quick to relativism every time. He's really good at it. You know, and they must really hate him because he's stylish like them. Like, Chase is, like, got a hipster vibe to him. You know, he's got a curly mustache, and he plays gypsy jazz. Gypsy jazz, by the way, can we do one more... let's do it. You know what I mean? Let's do this. Oh, no, I lost all the lyrics. Shit. Oh, no, I didn't. Here we go. Let's copy and paste these. All right, we're going to do a gypsy jazz style. Custom. Song. Gypsy jazz. And... gypsy jazz. There we go. Create that. Django Reinhardt style, and see what this song, what happens here. It's just lovely. Come on, let's go. Because I got the reggae versions.
If you're looking to get off of Windows, I tucked my polo into my jorts. Shave your arms, show your tummy life.
Biddy bop bop bop.
Lambos.
Biddy bop bop bop.
How would you feel if you didn't have breakfast this morning? I'm prepared for a mirror match. Follow the Church of St. Baptist. Just tell us the truth. You want the Neuralink AI, Wes Watson.
Okay, here's the gypsy jazz version.
If you're looking to get off the windows, I tuck my polo into my jorts. Shave your arms, show your tummy. Life ain't nothing but Lambos and money. How would you feel if you didn't have breakfast this morning? I'm prepared for a mirror match. Follow the Church of St. Baptist. Just tell us the truth. You want the new ruling Wes Watson in your head when you're at the gym. What the H is this breakfast everyone's having in the morning? Lord Jesus Christ is King, the singing cartoonist who listens to God. Wanna buy off my means, you can't afford it. Lift up your shirt, nub and get rich, rich and Jordan. I need somebody to nub. You're a bag of trash sitting there with a half-jelly donut. AI too lazy to take our germs. What's real? What's fake? They them don't care. Sometimes when you sell your soul, it's required you store things in your booty hole.
Nice. 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 That was a good part.
Lord Jesus Christ is King, the singing cartoonist who listens to God.
By the way, for those of you listening who don't know, that entire song was written by the chat. W's in the chat for writing a collective song, communism song. So we did socialism. We did socialism in song form. Here's another gypsy. They produced 2 at a time here.
If you're looking to get off of windows, I tuck my polo into my jorts. Shave your arms, show your tummy. Life ain't nothing but Lambos and money. How would you feel if you didn't have breakfast this morning? I'm prepared for a mirror match. Follow the Church of St. Baptist. Just tell us the truth. You want the new link? Hey, I'm Wes Watson in your head when you're at the gym. What the H is this breakfast everyone is having in the morning? Lord Jesus Christ is King, the singing cartoonist who listens to God. Wanna buy off my meals, you can't afford it. Lift up your shirt, nub, and get rich and Jordan. I need somebody to know you're a bag of trash sitting there with a half-jelly donut. Hey, I'm too lazy to take out germs. What's real? What's fake? They them don't care. Sometimes when you sell your soul, it's required you store things in your booty hole. Lord Jesus Christ is King, the singing cartoonist who listens to God. Wanna
Booty hole one makes me laugh every time. Every single damn time. Right now, Wes Watson is listening to just screaming, "You fucking lame," while tapping his foot. Imagine Wes Watson being forced to sit through sort of like a classic sort of opera performance. Just has to sit through it. Just to sit through it the whole time. Now I'm producing one more, and then we'll move on to other songs in the future. We'll co-write a new one together. I'm going to do a folk acoustic version. Here's the folk acoustic version.
If you're looking to get off of windows, I tuck my pole into my jorts. Shave your arms, show your tummy. Life ain't nothing but Lambos and money. How would you feel if you didn't have breakfast this morning? I'm prepared for a mirror match. Follow the Church of St. Baptist. Just tell us the truth. You want the new ruling Wes Watson in your head when you're at the gym. What the H is this breakfast everyone is having in the morning? Lord Jesus Christ is King, the singing needs to listen to God. Wanna buy off my means, you can't afford it. Lift up your shirt now and get rich and Jordan.
Hallelujah!
Jesus Christ is King, the singing cartoonist who listens to God. Wanna buy off my means, you can't afford it. Lift up your shirt now and get rich and Jordan. Rich and Jordan. I need somebody to know.
Pretty
You're
much.
a bag of trash in there with a half jelly donut. They are too lazy to take our germs. What's real, what's fake, they them don't care. Sometimes when you sell your soul, it's required you store things in your booty hole. Lord Jesus Christ.
Okay. I honestly, I just listened for that one line. Who wrote that line? Shout out to whoever wrote that line. Bluegrass. All right, one more. Bluegrass. Here we go. Bluegrass. Man, my throat is roasted from Wes Watson, but now I have to make a new a thumbnail for this stream. I'm going to close the stream soon. I wanted to keep it under about 2 hours today. I'll have to get a thumbnail of him and update it so everyone could share and listen. You know, because I'm getting close. I'm getting pretty close to a good impression of him. It just hurts. It just hurts. You know, it just hurts a little bit.
Do you deny my existence?
That's correct. All right, here we go. A $10 Bob chat from Alter Void. Let me go look at that quick. Thank you, Alter Void. Appreciate your support over the Bob chats. Great way to support the channel. Let's go over look at that. And the Bluegrass one, we will play. Maybe we'll play out, right? Maybe we'll play out the show with the two Bluegrass ones, okay? Alter Void, I made an AI song yesterday, too. When you have the time, take a listen. Can you send it? Actually, let me do this. I'll send it to myself. Quick here. Unless you want me to just play it right now. If it links Alter Void, and you want me to play it on the stream, I can do that as well if you would like. So, but for now, let's listen to one of the Bluegrass ones as a bumper. Play us out. Play us out. Where's this thing? Where am I? So many windows. All right, here's one of the Bluegrass here.
If you're looking to get off of Windows, I tuck my polo into my jorts. Shave your arms, show your tummy. Life ain't nothing but Lambos and money. How would you feel if you didn't have breakfast this morning? I prepared for a mirror match. Follow the Church of St. Baptist. Just tell us the truth, you want the Neuralink AI Wes Watson in your head when you're at the gym. What the H is this breakfast everyone is having in the morning? Lord Jesus Christ is King, the singing cartoonist who listens to God. Wanna buy off my means, you can't afford it. Lift up your shirt, not to get rich and Jordan. I need somebody to know you're a bag of trash, sitting there with a half jelly donut. Hey, I'm too lazy to take our germs. What's real, what's fake, they them don't care. Sometimes when you sell your soul, it's required to store things in your booty hole. Lord Jesus Christ is King, the singing cartoonist who listens to God. Wanna buy off my means, you can't afford it. Lift up your shirt, now to get ripped, rich and Jordan.
Love that line. Shout out to whoever wrote the
Lord
Rip,
Jesus
Rich, and Jordan.
Christ is King, the singing cartoonist who listens to God. Wanna buy off my means, you can't afford it. Lift up your shirt, now to get ripped, rich and Jordan.
Nice. Gypsy jazz is pretty good. But here's death metal, though.
If you lose your joker off of windows, I took my blood to my shots. Life ain't nothing but levels in morality. How would you feel if you didn't purchase this morning? I'm prepared for the middle of the match. Follow the church of St. Baptist. Just tell us the truth. You want the neuralink, AI Wes Watson in your head when you're at the gym. What the H is this breakfast, everyone? If you're looking to get off of Windows,
Death metal, man. Here's the last one. We'll play it out here.
If you're looking to get off of Windows, I tucked my polo into my jorts. Shave your arms, show your tummy. Life ain't nothing but Lambos and money. How would you feel if you didn't have breakfast this morning? I'm prepared for a mirror match. Follow the Church of St. Baptist. Just tell us the truth. You want the Neuralink AI Wes Watson in your head when you're at the gym. What the H is this breakfast everyone is having in the morning? Lord Jesus Christ is King, the singing cartoonist who listens to God. Wanna buy off my means?
Oh, hold on a second.
You can't afford it, lift up
Hold on a
your
second.
shirt
I have one more
up and
song.
Get ripped, rich and Jordan. I need somebody to
I got one more song here.
You're a bag of trash sitting there with a half jelly dough. AI too lazy to take our jerks. What's real? What's fake? They them don't care. Sometimes when you sell your soul, it's required you store things in your booty hole.
Oh, here's one more. Okay, from Alter Void. He made this song. Here we go, and then I'll close the stream out. Thank you, everyone, so much for your donations. Thanks for hanging out with me for 2 hours. I'll probably not stream on the weekend and come back Monday unless something comes up. It's like some panel or something in the evening. With that, I'll leave you with Alter Void's song he made called Ripped, Rich, and Roided.
Living life so bold, silver chains of gold, muscles ripped and roided, bright lights were avoided. Fast cars loud and clear, money burning here. From the top we see it all, no worries will never fall. Rich, ripped and roided, all hearts unvoided, feeling every beat on this crazy street. Papers rustle in the dark.
Who did this? Alter Void. Alter Void.
Topple slow like a crawl. Shave your arms, avoid the fall. Your hoes are dying, both so fine. Feeling trapped, yes, she's mine. Wanna break out, wanna run. Freedom's call under the sun.
Papers rustle in the dark. Backside praise and leaves a mark. Papers rustle in the dark. Backside praise and leaves a mark. Papers rustle in the dark. Backside praise and leaves a mark. Papers rustle in the dark. Backside praise and leaves a mark. Papers rustle in the dark. Backside praise and leaves a mark. One to fall, one to break and one run. Freedom's call under the sun. Fall, fall, Four walls closing in too tight. Dreams escape every night. Counting days, shaving arms, staying strong with the charms. With it rich, ripped and roided, all hearts unvoided. Feeling every beat on this crazy street. Four walls closing in too tight. Dreams escape every night. Counting days, shaving arms,
Shaving arms.
staying strong with.
Not cut off there. All right, that was Alter Void. Alter Void. I don't even know if he wanted. Obviously, I don't care. He sent that. I don't know if he wanted me to share it, but there it is. So next time we see Alter Void in the chat, just if you like that song, definitely compliment him. This is Kesha. That's funny. Oh man. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for the fun. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the super chats and the support and the donations and the memberships. Keep the channel afloat. Please give the channel a like if you hear this live or don't hear it live after the fact. It really does help the channel grow. Hit the like button when you can. Do it. Other than that, you guys have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. I'm going to go have another coffee, pick out a door, and start installing a door. Okay? So I need some beer. I need to get some beer. All right, that's it for me. God bless you all. See you on Monday. See y'all on Monday.
Lord Jesus Christ is King, the singing cartoonist who listens to God. Wanna buy off my means? You can't afford it, lift up your shirt nub and get ripped rich in Jordan. Lord Jesus Christ is King, the singing cartoonist who listens to God. Wanna buy off my means? You can't afford it, lift up your shirt nub and get ripped rich in Jordan.